Okay, starting out day 5, eastbound, still in Missouri, about 120 miles from St. Louis. This should be the last day with about a 500 plus mile trip ahead of me. I think I can make it one day. But we're continuing on through eastern Missouri now, and we'll be crossing the Mississippi River. I'll talk to you when we get closer to St. Louis. St. Louis. Mississippi River over there. So, just like we crossed the river, Mississippi River, a week, 10 days ago to get to the west, now we're going across it to be back in the east. So now we're in Illinois. So the next highway is Interstate 64, and then the big city on that one is Louisville. Although we don't make it all the way to Louisville. So Thursday morning in Illinois, it is 9:17 and about 50 degrees on April 15th. Another really nice day. Take this Louisville exit. One highway just blends into another. They all look the same for the most part. So Interstate 57 south in southern Illinois. We're on this a little bit, and then we'll turn into 24 towards Nashville. Been nice, easy drive today. Not a lot of traffic. St. Louis was a little bit of traffic, but nothing to slow us down. And we're about 350 miles from the stopping point. More construction, slowed down to 55. I think every single interstate we've been on, we've seen construction. Some more restrictive and heavy than others. This looks like it's a couple lanes open through all the construction, so that's good. But still got to slow down to 55 from 70. It. Coming down to the very tip of Illinois. Paducah, Kentucky coming up. Nashville's a little farther down the road. This is really feeling like the end because of the familiar highway now and just within 300 miles of where I'm going to stop for the end of the trip. And more construction here on Interstate 24. Where we have to slow down again to 55 miles an hour. But that's okay, because my ETA is like 5 p.m., 6 p.m., so it doesn't really matter if I get there at 5 or 7 p.m. or 4:30 or whatever. It's the end of the day anyway. So I'm not really in a rush. I just want to get there safe and sound and call the trip a wrap. So the Ohio River, leaving Illinois, cross into Kentucky for a little bit. So Kentucky looking pretty wide open at about noon on a Thursday. My only traffic concern might be Nashville. I'll be in Nashville right around 2 p.m. 2:30, and that might be a start of rush hour for Nashville. So we'll see how that turns out, but Everything else has been wide open, good weather, good temperature, all that good stuff. So we'll be in Kentucky here for a little bit more. Coming out of Kentucky into Tennessee. I had to move my camera for that cop car. Alright, so we're in the last state of our trip, literally the last state. Still north of Nashville by a little bit. And then after Nashville, be on the last leg. So that's it for Kentucky. I'll check in with you when we're a little bit farther down the road in Tennessee. Coming in Nashville, Tennessee. About 4 o'clock, so we got some traffic here on Thursday afternoon. Stay on Interstate 24. So that's a quick look at Nashville. I'm going to concentrate on steering and driving, so I'll check in with you soon. Alright, I'm about 20 miles from my final stop. Just a couple more shots of southern Tennessee. Another nice day still, same nice day still, 70 degrees on Thursday evening, about 6 o'clock. It's part of the Tennessee River. So this part of southern Tennessee interweaves with Georgia. The roads interweave with the state lines pretty often. So we're now technically in Georgia, but we'll be leaving Georgia in a minute to go back into Tennessee. The boundaries are just really close together along the interstate here. This is the end of the trip, though. Made it to within about 10 miles of my final destination. So it's been a long 2 weeks of driving and a lot of fun, and I'm glad you could come along with some of it and watch it. We'll show a couple of shots of the Tennessee River and Lookout Mountain on the end of the trip here in a minute. So about 5 minutes after the Georgia sign, we got back into Tennessee on the same road. And here is some traffic. Alright, Tennessee River again on the left. Lookout Mountains on our right. It's hard to see because we're right at the very base of it. It kind of looks out over the river. Shot of the river. Chattanooga, downtown Chattanooga. Alright, that's going to be it for our trip. Thanks again for watching, and look forward to seeing more videos on our channel.